Hey, Andrew, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I didn't have my mic on. I apologize. Hey, Oliver, how you doing? Thank you. Andrew, I am so sorry. I apologize. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Gregory. I am Queen Lily. Thank you for coming to my live today on this beautiful September the 17th. Hello, Mr. Hill. How you doing today? I am Queen Lily. We will be discussing Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and more. And if y'all want to like Dieter over to a little conversation about Diddy, I am all for it. Y'all just let me know if you would like to discuss P. Diddy with his terrible ways. He's actually sitting in a jail cell right now. Hey, Zubin, Sweaty Socks. Hey, Motive Forever. Andrew, 1020. Gregory, Oliver, Finley, Torsiram, Coomer. How y'all doing this evening? It's a beautiful Tuesday evening, and I'm ready to run my mouth. I hope y'all are ready for it. All things Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and a little bit more. I think we're going to be discussing some Diddy. Is it okay with you guys? Let me know if you want to hear anything about Mr. Diddy and all his problems that he has going on. He's offering the feds his passports, his children's passports, his mama's house, his house. Diddy just trying to get out, but I don't think he's getting out because he got a RICO. When you get a RICO, it's very rare you may just get out. So I don't think Diddy gonna get out, y'all. I just don't. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. The Titanic song. Diddy is on the Titanic right now. I don't know. Diddy has the same personality as a Danny Boy. They both people with money, and most men with money, they feel like you owe them something. You have to do whatever they say, and that's why Diddy is in the mess he in now. Him and Donald Trump have this. They have the same personality. Diddy and Donald Trump, they are the same person. To me, they are. They both now facing felonies. Diddy and Trump. But we're going to start off with a good old video. Again, I am Queen Lily, and everything is about Kamala Harris, VP Kamala Harris, and ex-President Donald Trump. They both are candidates for this election, November 5th, 2024. Put in the chat who you're rooting for, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. It doesn't matter which one. You are still a beautiful king and queen to me. That's how I feel about everyone in my chat. You are all beautiful kings and queens. So put in the chat who you're rooting for. Thank you, Tammy, for coming to my live. Thank you, Billy, for coming to my live. Thank you, Christopher Moon, for coming to my live. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Crip for Life. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, 47. Thank you, Markers. Thank you, Rotten Stem. Thank you, Charmin. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Cambo. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's your last name. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Christopher Moon. Thank you, Billy Kidman. Thank you, Tammy Hall. Thank you, 47. Thank you, Johnny Jordan. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It is in Arabic or something. Thank you, Kelvin Kiwi. Thank you so much, Rahim Babe. Don't think I'm being mean, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you for saying my teeth are beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blue and Green Slacks. Thank you, Ken Carew. Thank you, VS. Thank you, Mr. Ernest Thomas. Thank you, Captured by Dan. Thank you, Dee Hill. Thank you, North Andrews. I'm sorry. Thank you, Anonymous 123. Thank you, Caden 123. Thank you, Caden 1234. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Buku Go San. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. I apologize, okay? I don't know if I can get super chats yet. I have to, because I'm trying to get monetized, but I should be monetized soon. I'm probably already monetized, but it only shows up to the date of the 12th, and it's the 17th. So I probably already put in all my hours. That's why y'all are so special to me, because y'all are coming in and helping me build, and I value and appreciate each and every last one of you. It doesn't matter if you voted for Kamala or Trump. You are appreciated, and I look at all of you all as kings and queens. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Johnny Jordan. Thank you, Bree Samuel. Thank you, Kevin Kiwi. It's a little warm in here, but I'm not turning the air on because it's a little cool in Atlanta. Thank you, RM. Thank you, Unique Mathis. Thank you, Roger Hess. Thank you, Ian Andrews. Thank you, Vertex. Thank you, Presswood 25. Thank you, Jace Moo. Thank you, Preston Wood 25. Thank you, Captured by Dan. Thank you, Johnny Jordan. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Kurtler. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Julissa. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, N. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Tunes. Thank you. Okay. I think I already said them names. And I have read some of y'all chats this far. Let me see. Sultan says, hide all of your pain from the world. If you don't find happiness, then take it into your heart. If someone says that love is easy, then show them my broken heart. Oh my God, I'm sorry you have a broken heart, Sultan. But that's beautiful. Is that part of your poetry or something? I think it's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to begin this particular live. As I stated with my lovely people, it's all about, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. And we're going to talk a little bit about Diddy too as well. And if y'all don't want me to talk about Diddy, just let me know. But that's what's going on now in the news. Is like the biggest story right now. It is overtaking even Donald Trump and our girl Kamala Harris. So Diddy is in big major trouble. He has RICO charges. For taking advantage of men and women, ex-trafficking, a bunch of other things, you guys, a bunch of horrible things that Diddy has done. And I do not like Diddy. Him and Donald Trump is on the same level to me. Because they both are, got their felonies going on, charged with, those things. So I'll put them in the same category. Sorry, that's just the truth, how I feel. How I feel should not affect how you feel about Donald Trump, because that is your candidate and you have every right to love and care about Donald Trump. I care about Kamala Harris. You have a right to care about Donald Trump. So we're going to begin by watching a video. And Loomer is a bad choice, I told y'all yesterday. So that's what's still going on with Donald Trump, because people are talking about how Laura Loomer is running his campaign, and she is. And as I stated yesterday, Mega, y'all need to contact your boy Donald Trump's camp and let them know they need to get rid of Laura Loomer. She's bad news for Donald Trump. She's only going to bring him misery and cause him to lose this thing. He's done enough damage on his own, but Laura Loomer is really destroying Donald Trump, because I think that's what she's there for. That's my opinion. I think Laura Loomer was sent there to Donald Trump to destroy him, to make sure he goes down in history as a much bigger loser than the 2020 election. They're going to make a example out of him. He needs to get rid of her. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but that's definitely how I feel. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, they still on the road. They're doing their rallies. They're, some of the polls, she's much ahead of Dunny boy. Good old Dunny boy, the pissy depends. She's ahead of your boy. So Mega, we're going to watch this video, okay? Thank you all.
Don't blame me in that, because I know that people get mad with George.
This is Ben. He's an attorney. I love watching Midas Touch. I love his show.
Ben was just saying, it's not only that it's difficult to leave MAGA because you have this built-in community, which is a huge thing. But one of the things that we noticed as well is that people who leave MAGA are often targeted by those who are in that MAGA cult, so to speak. It's very much like a Scientology.
Please follow Midas Touch. Get them subscribe to their channel, Midas Touch.
For anyone who speaks out against Scientology, and they use all their resources to go after you. They ghost you. They don't talk to you.
Hi, Callie. How you doing? Hi.
They find you. They want to make your life hell. And I know Ben and I and Jordy have seen this happen.
I love you back, Johnny Jordan. Thank you. I love you all.
2016, or Trump voters in 2020 who said at some points, different moments for everybody, they said, enough is enough. I'm going to vote for first, I'm not going to vote for Trump. And then ultimately, a lot of these people turned into Kamala Harris voters. They've made that announcement public. And you see the immediate backlash.
Hi, Roger Hess.
And the vitriol that they received from those.
Hi, AC. Thanks for the blue hearts.
So that's something, I think that's, worth being aware of. And so when I see
happy birthday to you, I like to say now, happy birthday to you.
Like Taylor Swift, on just anybody who kind of supports Vice President Harris, right?
Thank y'all for the blue hearts. Pink Blush, how you doing? I love you too.
To try to threaten Taylor Swift, which I think is horrible.
You're welcome. I like to say, nah, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming to my live.
She has had to deal with numerous stalkers over the years and a ton of horrible stuff. And Donald Trump is stoking that. I mean, it's what he's doing. But in addition to stoking those threats on somebody like a Taylor Swift, it's also a warning shot.
I agree. Avon Nash, I agree. Avon Nash, I agree.
Down to even just people, like you and me, just regular voters, right? It's a sign where you speak out against me, I will unleash the full weight of MAGA hate, the MAGA arsenal against you. That's what I'm going to do. And want to bet I'm going to do it? If I could do it to Taylor Swift, the most famous, one of the richest celebrities, superstar out there, I could do it to you too. So you better think twice, up and coming artist, about speaking out. You better think twice, actor, about speaking out. You better think twice, average American voter, about speaking out against me, because I am coming for you next. That's this whole strategy. It's a classic, tried and true kind of authoritarian strategy of not letting, people, of forcing people to kind of bend the knee and lashing out at them when they don't. But it's been kind of revitalized for the internet age in such a damaging way, because you can get hordes of people to attack somebody at one time using your influence. And when you have that influence, when you have that level of reach, like a Donald Trump and those dedicated followers, you turn them against people. It's like the most evil thing that you could possibly do right now.
Could you imagine if Vice President Kamala Harris or Governor Walz or President Biden used their social media and said, I hate fill in the blank of an American, no matter who it is, right? Like, I hate so-and-so. Could you imagine that, Brett? I hate Kid Rock. I hate whoever. I mean, I would view that as something incredibly disqualifying if someone were to express that level of hate towards an American. Not, I hate Vladimir Putin. I hate poverty, right? I hate the fact that there's economic inequality.
Yeah, right. Things Donald Trump hates. Things Donald Trump loves.
I love y'all.
Kim Jong-un. Things Donald Trump hates. American generals. Taylor Swift. It's just like, it's such a, not fascinating, but it just speaks volumes when you just look at those simple statements.
The leader of the Republican Party made a social media post, the person running for the presidency, I hate, and then it's America's biggest.
I'm going to show y'all what they're talking about. Donald Trump said he hates Taylor Swift. I think he's mad because she decided to sponsor our girl, to endorse our girl Kamala Harris. So what they're talking about, I'm going to show you, okay? So you don't think they're just talking about any old thing and that I don't have the receipts proving what Donald Trump has said. So he made that statement that he hates our girl Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift endorsed our girl Kamala Harris. Hold on, okay? He said he hates Taylor Swift. This is where he put on social media. Donald Trump said, I hate Taylor Swift. So that's what they're talking about. Hate is a strong word. I may not be a fan of Donald Trump, but I'm not going to say I hate Donald Trump, because that's terrible to make that. I may eat something and don't like it. I may be like, oh, I just hate that. I hate onions, which I do eat onions on my food because it helps detox your body. But the hate is a strong word. So when it comes to people, you must be careful using that word, because our words carry power. So we're going to get back to the show, okay? Thank you all.
pop star, perhaps the world's biggest pop star. I mean, and then the Donald Trump news and all of MAGA was pushing this photo and this lie about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift lost an estimated $150 million over the
Agree
boycotting
with
of
you.
her
No need to
merchandise
be
and
hating.
memorabilia after she endorsed Kamala Harris for president. Thoughts? And then this gets spread on Twitter, now X, and it's just a lie.
I love Taylor Swift too.
Boycott. She didn't lose any money at all. Just 100% false. And the photo that they're using here, that MAGA's using,
hey, Real Mulatto, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. You are valued. You are beautiful. You are special to me. Hey, Goldie. Hey, Eric Phipps. Hey, Jamin.
They're using that photo.
Hey, Crazy Dad.
Donald Trump did to her right there. In any event, let me go back to these Governor Walz.
Eric Phipps, thank you for coming to my live.
Here, Governor Walz said,
thank you, Emmy. Thank you, Neo.
Great advice that I take from Governor
thank you,
Walz.
Swagness Carlson.
Let's play.
Thank you, Chucky.
Two incredible.
Thank you, Crazy Dad. Thank you, Pink Blush. Thank you for the blue hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gwen Walz, peace stream. Here's my life hack for all of you, all the guys out there. Whatever. Here's my life hack. Surround yourself with smart women and listen.
I notice y'all keep asking, why do I support Kamala Harris? I support Kamala Harris because I believe in some of the things that she believes in. I believe in her policies. She doesn't have 34 felonies. She only been married once. She's been with her husband 10 years. At every rally that she has, her husband is there to support her. I admire true, beautiful love. Their love is beautiful, her and Doug. Excuse me. I like that she helps SA victims. I am an SA victim. So that means something to me. I can connect with her on that. I like that she worked up on the infrastructure even before she got in the White House as the VP. She was already doing stuff for infrastructure. She was already doing stuff with housing. She was already doing stuff with the veterans. My daughter is a veteran from the military. So that's why I love it. I love Kamala Harris. Yes, I do. I love Joe Biden. I love Hillary Clinton. I love all of y'all. I love Donald Trump through Christ, because you can't love Christ and hate somebody. So I do love Donald Trump. I love everybody because I don't want my soul left in lost. I want to make it to heaven. So I have to love everybody through Christ. I'm going to hell and I don't want to go to hell. Okay. So that's why I like Kamala Harris, because I believe in a lot of things that she believes in. Like y'all believe in a lot of things that Donald Trump believes in. But I will say I do not agree anything with got to do with the Haitians that he's putting out there. And Laura Loomer is the problem. She put that in his head. She put that in Donald Trump's head. That's who did it. Her and JD Vance. They don't mean Donald Trump any good. He has enough going on in his head, and they just added more trouble in his head, and he's spewing it out. But anyway, we're gonna get back to this video. I love you guys.
To him, and you'll do just fine. That includes my fellow cat owner, Taylor Swift, too, by the way. It's really great to have all of these women help us beat the smallest man.
Hey, LaSwan, I love you. Thank you for the blue hearts. I love all of y'all, and you are valued. Everybody in my chat is valued. I don't care if you're for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. You are valued.
And here,
thank
Governor
you.
Walz talks about how Donald Trump just spent his entire time whining and crying. Here, play this clip.
Read it. Tell your friends. Send it to your relative that you're dreading seeing. Get it out to them. Because you know what?
Hey, I'm good. Marcelo Clementine. I'm good. Clemente. I'm sorry.
As a prosecutor,
I am doing good. How about you?
To her time as the Attorney General of the largest state in the nation, to her time as a United States Senator, to her time as our Vice President.
That's Tim Walz. That's Kamala Harris, VP. Tim Walz. I like him.
Putting the American people first. She took on the predators. She took on the fraudsters. She took down career criminals and powerful corporate interests, which, by the way, was on the stage the other night. All those things. So,
happy Taco Tuesday.
So this time, just to be clear, That
Hi,
criminal
Costello.
got put in his
Thank you for
place.
coming on my
All
live.
those things were wrapped up into one guy.
Thank you,
And I think
Jesser.
many of you recognize she used a wonderful line. He's not dealing with that very well.
Thank you,
He's not
Ruben,
dealing with
for
that
coming
very
on my
well.
live.
But
You
here's
are
what she
valued.
did
You are
time and
appreciated.
again. And this is what true leadership
Thank you,
looks like.
Rowley.
She says this time and time again, and I love it.
Thank you, Pete
A mark of
Blush,
true
for the
leadership
beautiful
is
blue
not to
hearts.
beat people down,
Baby
it's to
blue
lift them
hearts.
up.
I love it.
To lift them up.
Thank you, Vantage Production, for coming to my live.
So when it's a bully and there's a time, she proves.
Thank you, Ohio Outdoorsman.
If they need it, which he needed.
That was so good. And here, Vice President Kamala Harris speaking at the Phoenix Awards. Here's what she had to say about Donald Trump's healthcare concepts. Play this clip.
Thank you for coming to my live from Argentina. I love it. Okay, you on at 9?
And all of you know, we're very data driven here at the Midas Touch Network. And it's why I don't
Hi,
structure
Ruben.
these shows with kind of
Hi, Marcos
split
Fernando
screen
from
yelling.
Brazil.
I don't like yelling. I don't really like
Where the
yelling.
beautiful people
I
are,
like
beautiful
talking and
skin.
presenting data and trying to have calm conversations to the best of our ability about the issues. And so when we talk about things like healthcare, I mean, we should talk about how President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris lowered the cost of prescription drug prices, how they've allowed the government to negotiate on behalf of Medicare beneficiaries who, as a result, have and will be receiving cheaper prescription drug prices, how they push down significantly the price of insulin, how they've capped the cost of prescription drugs for Medicare recipients. And they've been trying to do that for everybody who's impacted by the Affordable Care Act and all Americans generally. It's the Republicans who keep on blocking it. And, you know, there was that moment that Vice President Kamala Harris talked about in the debate with the actually late, great Senator John McCain, who, but for him, the Affordable Care Act would have been repealed. Donald Trump would have repealed it on the basis of concepts. And could you imagine if that was also repealed in addition to when COVID was taking place as well? And then, you know, Donald Trump's the only person who, you know, gets viewed as like, well, we'll give him a mulligan on COVID. Yeah, we'll take these stats, but then we'll give him the good stats on COVID. We won't talk that there was a mass casualty event taking place, but we'll say gas prices were down during COVID when there was a mass casualty event and people weren't driving, and there were Trump lockdowns at this time period. But we'll give him those good numbers. But then we also, anytime there's bad numbers like the record deficit, we'll just say that's the result of COVID. And that privilege, if you will, is on display as well. Again, it's so exemplified in the debate where you have, again, the Republicans who are now full MAGA. You really can't call them Republicans because classic Republicans support Democrats now and are pro-democracy and support Vice President Kamala Harris. But you've got the entrenched MAGA who's like, yeah, that was good. Trump crushed it in the debate. How good did he do there? Oh, also, they ganged up on him 3-on-1. Such partisan hacks. That was so unfair that they would treat Donald Trump this way. When you look at the data,
hey, Queen Bianca, how you doing, beautiful? Hi.
One opportunity to have the closing word on any question. Did you notice?
Happy Taco Tuesday.
Had the closing word on every question.
Yes, he does. Pink Blush, he does.
Which didn't help him. And every question. And then he goes and he complains that it's rigged and it's unfair and it's cheating. And then he cites a Twitter poll that has the kind of Vladimir Putin numbers. I won 92% to 8% by everybody. And it's like, so Governor Wall said, just enough of this. Enough of the whining and the crying. And now he blames the ABC debate in a post for this purported assassination attempt at the Florida Golf Club. Like that was his post. And now all the magazines.
Hi, Jen. How you doing?
Because of the debate and because
hi, Dakota.
Donald Trump out,
hi, Roy Gibson.
That's what's causing. So you can't even say anything
Thank you, Roy.
anymore You can't actually even use his words anymore.
Dakota,
All day, Brett.
I like Joe
I
Biden.
want you to talk about it, Brett.
But I love both of them through Christ, but I like Joe Biden, and I'm Team Kamala.
Taking the break first. Break first. All right, break first. We'll be right back. We do a lot every day, and typically at night, I need something to wind down. But I'm sick of all the calories, nasty hangovers, bloating, and other negative health implications that can come with having a glass of wine before bed. That's why
We're going to take a little commercial break, too, because they're doing their commercials. They got to pay their bills. Somebody asked me in the chat, am I for Joe Biden or Trump? President Biden is not in this election, you all. It's Kamala Harris, VP Kamala Harris, and ex-President Donald Trump. I am Team Kamala Harris, and I'm okay with you if you are Team Donald Trump. I don't have a problem with that. So that's your candidate. That's your choice. But if I talk about Donald Trump on my chat, that it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's not me talking about you personally. So don't get offended when I'm talking about Donald Trump, or either I may even bash Donald Trump about the things that he has done. He hasn't done many things that I like. I will not lie. So I am for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. I do not deny that. I will not hide it from you. I will not try to persuade you by lying to you. That's just not who I am. I'm going to tell you the truth. Who is my candidate that I'm voting for? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. You are welcome to check, type up whatever you want to in the chat because Donald Trump is your candidate. But let's please be respectful, kind, and loving people because that's what God made us to be and God will want us to be. Kind, loving people. There's no reason for hate. Like I stated earlier, we're talking about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, and we're going to talk a little bit about Diddy in a moment. But we'll do that towards the end because right now, the election is coming up November 5th, and Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are more important than Diddy Bop. Diddy can bop on and stay in that cell. November 26th, Donald Trump just may be joining the Diddy Bop because I told you I look at them the same. Diddy and Donald Trump are the same people to me. They have the same personality. Malignant narcissists. That's just my opinion. I do not care for Diddy. I do not care for Donald Trump. I do not hate Donald Trump. I just don't like his ways, and I'm honest about it. I will not lie to y'all. That's not what I'm here for. But y'all can still come over here and say whatever you want to about your candidate because that's your candidate. And I respect that y'all love Donald Trump, okay? Thank you for coming to my live, Thank you, Still Sep, for coming to my live. Thank you, Jack, for coming to my live. Harry Cock. Oh, God. Now I realize what it is. Okay. Blue Cards, thank you for coming to my live. Lisa Mercer, thank you for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily, and you are welcome, and you are loved. And we are all kings and queens. We are all God's children. Blue Cards, thank you for coming to my live. Samara, thank you for coming to my live. Autumnberg, thank you for coming to my live. Harry, thank you for coming to my live. Jim, thank you for coming to my live. Louise, thank you for coming to my live. You are all valued, and I appreciate you coming to my live. We're going to get back to this video because Midas Touch is one of those channels that everybody needs to subscribe to. They have different people that works with that network, Midas Touch Network. Ben has done powerful things. He's getting the message out there. He only talks about the facts. And I enjoy watching Midas Network. And I would love for you all to subscribe to his network as well because he's a powerful man. He's an attorney. He knows his stuff. He has the credentials to be doing what he's doing. And I love Midas Touch Network. So let's get back to it, okay? Bye.
In the description, Jordy spends a lot of time not just working with the sponsors, but testing the product.
Thank you, Ben Black.
And we usually get such great feedback on all the products and services that sell, and they help our pro-democracy network here. So, Brett, where we left off, I was talking about Donald Trump's kind of latest post here, blaming now.
Thank you for coming to my live, Annie B. Thank you, Ray.
As well, saying the debate and Democrats' rhetoric. That's why what a Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy supporter was at Donald Trump's fluck.
Ray said, how much you make on subscribe? I'm telling y'all to subscribe to his channel, Midas Touch Network, because I enjoy his channel. I'm not making anything from that. I feel that if I'm going to use his videos for educational purposes, I need to give him his shout out, and I need to represent him properly and let everyone know to subscribe to his channel. His channel is very educational, and fair use. I'm using it, because I love what he talk about. He make valuable points about Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, Donald Trump, and J.D. Vance. And he's an attorney. He knows his work. He's an attorney, so that's why I enjoy him. So we're going to get back to it, okay?
Or a golf club, like someone who voted for Trump in 2016, who's been spreading COVID disinformation, this guy, and who's been posting Tulsi Gabbard, Nikki Haley stuff. This is not like a Democratic person or a leftist person. It seems like a mentally ill person. And now we're also learning.
Thank you for coming to my live. Talk the truth to justice. Thank you for Mrs. Richie. Thank you, Bosco Clint. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Molly. That means a lot. Molly says she loves my hair. Thank you, Slade. Thank you, Molly. Yes. Work.
Yeah, it's it's pretty transparent what they're doing. And when you look at, for example, the shooters, or maybe he didn't take a shot. When you look at the guy who had the gun near Mar-a-Lago, who was arrested over the weekend, all the social media feeds read like a deranged lunatic, like someone who's severely like a mentally ill person. His politics are all over the map. He says he voted for Trump in 2016. He appears to be, a fan of Vivek Ramaswamy and Nikki Haley, and he has a lot of posts about Ukraine, and it's just
hi P-Roll. Thanks for coming to my live.
Just a whole lot of stuff, but I think ultimately.
Thank you, Annie B.
Trumpers, they want to silence
for coming to my live
over anything that happens. So when this incident happens over the weekend, what do? Now, any criticism that is levied against Donald Trump, they say you can't say that. They say, oh, you can't say Donald Trump wants to be a dictator on day one. Why? Those are his words. Of course we could say that. You can't say Donald Trump's a threat to democracy. You're inciting violence. No, I mean, yes, you can. You can absolutely say Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. He tried to end it last time he didn't leave office, and he will try to do it again if he is in office. These are just facts. And if you don't want us to state the facts that he should not be engaging in that sort of rhetoric and that sort of behavior. Keep in mind also, there have been such inflammatory posts from Republicans nonstop. We saw
Carlos, thank you for coming to my live.
This incident over the weekend was really fanning the flames of violence. We saw the Libertarian Party of, I think, New Hampshire yesterday do such a horrific post about Kamala Harris that I'm not even going to mention what they said here, but it was along these lines. Every day you have these threats from MAGA, and you have these terminally online people who just douse themselves in complete and utter bullshit, to say a word, that are just lies and lies and lies. And it's either they believe these lies and they feel the need to spread them, or they are.
Carlos, you are right. Carlos, son, Andres, you're right.
I was going through, this is not even all of them, but these are just some of the lies, Ben, that I saw over the weekend as I was scrolling through the wonderful world of Elon Musk's X, which is a complete and total cesspool of information where facts are drowned out and where conspiracy theories and lies are elevated by the owner of the website. So here's an example, and we show you, the Taylor Swift one where it used this image of her crying over a young child who died of cancer to say that she lost an estimated $150 million due to boycotting of her merch and memorabilia. Once again, that is a complete and utter lie, but that got millions and millions and millions of views on Twitter or X, whatever.
User one, yes, Jesus is king all day, every day.
Spread. ABC News whistleblower swears under penalty of perjury that Kamala Harris dictated the terms of the questions. And lie. Marjorie Taylor Greene,
Jesus is king,
who has access to the most privileged, confidential intelligence information that exists in the entire world. Marjorie Taylor Greene says, oh, that whistleblower, the ABC whistleblower, who was speaking out against Kamala Harris. She died in a car accident. That's what reports say. Died in a car accident. There was no whistleblower. There was no car accident. Once again, this is something that is completely made up by Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think what a lot of these people are doing also now on the right, and this is something for you to look out to, they will create like a blog on WordPress, like on free software. They will create fake news websites and then post a report. They will write up a fake story, make up a lie. They will screenshot that report and then post it to Twitter. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene reads it and either willfully or unwillingly then goes and spreads this BS. And I'll just say, either way, that's a problem. Either way, it's problematic if you're Marjorie Taylor Greene, a member of Congress, if you're J.D. Vance, a U.S. senator who's running for vice president, or Donald Trump.
I'm no fan of J.D. Vance. Why? Because he makes up stuff. He even admitted that he lied about the Haitians are eating the cats, eating the cats and dogs. It was all made up. Yes, it was. We're going to play that song for a moment because I love that song, They're Eating the Cats. So we're going to play it a little bit. How about that? Can we do that right quick, y'all? And have a little dance-a-roo? Dance and celebrate. Diddy is locked up. Yeah, P. Diddy got locked up. They ain't letting him out. Diddy boy is locked up. He ain't getting out. He's locked up in New York. What Donald Trump gonna be? Locked up. Him and Diddy, they just alike. They got the same personalities. They are both malignant narcissists. So I'm gonna play Donald Trump's song, Eating the Cats. Eating the Cats. There's a Donald Trump song right there. Let me find it right quick for y'all. Then we're gonna talk about some Diddy. Because Diddy deserved to be locked up. They ain't gonna let him out. Let me find that video for y'all. One good moment. Oh, this is well, you can't really tell on here. Hold on. Wait one moment. Be patient with me. I love you guys. Be patient with me, okay? I'm going to find this video. I played it for y'all yesterday. The eating the cats. The eating the cats. I like that. It's so funny to me. So funny. Where is that song, y'all? Eat the cat. Eat the cat. That's why Diddy is locked up. He too busy messing with the cats and the dogs. Female and male. He locked up. They ain't gonna let Diddy out. If y'all want to put something on somebody, y'all should have put everything on Diddy because the Haitians ain't doing it. Diddy is the bad guy. You want to be the bad guy? Diddy is the bad guy. This is a little video of me. Mama is fine. Look at her. She's beautiful. That's me. That's a video of me. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find this video because I really love that song. The cat and dog song. Donald Trump started it, so they made a song out of it. Hold on just a little while longer. Where is it, y'all? I just showed y'all yesterday. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Diddy got in trouble. He been eating too much cat and too much dog. Too much wiener in his mouth. Where is this video, y'all? Dear God, where is it? Because I like that song. Eat the cat. Diddy ate too much cat. No, that's not it. He took too much cat. He took so much cat, he locked up. Oh, I want to show y'all this video of this man. He's a Caucasian man. And he's mad.
Bad people, okay? The Haitians that I know, these Haitians right here in this middle row, my people that I've known for 5 years, 4 years going on, they're beautiful, wonderful people. They're engineers, electrical. They're highly educated people that own businesses. I've never seen a Haitian crackhead. I've never seen a Haitian bum in front of Kroger's on East Main asking me for change. I've never seen a Haitian zombie high on dope, fentanyl, heroin. Never. You won't see it. Why? They don't even smoke cigarettes. Let's get real, people. The people that's on that page complaining and moaning about the Haitians are poor people that are miserable and tired of being poor.
Haitian people, they are just like Mexicans. They like to celebrate, have a good time. They don't do drugs. They don't. Haitian people work hard. I'm going to tell you something about Haitian people. Haitians and Mexicans are two group of people that work very hard. And I would say Haitians are compared to Nigerians when it comes to education. They work hard, well educated. They're not eating cats and dogs. Let me find that song. Where is it, Lord Jesus? Where did I put that? Because Diddy is locked up for eat the cat, eat the dog, eat the cat, eat the dog. That's what Diddy locked up for. He did too much eating cat and dog. He put too many wieners in his mouth. What is that doggone song, y'all?
I'm going to invite you.
No, that ain't what I'm looking for.
Get this. Bill, get this. They're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
I'm going to find that song for y'all. I had it yesterday and I played it yesterday. I don't know what I have done with it. Hold on. Bear with me a little while longer. Just a little while longer. Okay. That may be in my inbox. Because I love this song. We're going to jam this song before we crash and destroy Diddy. Because he's a bad, bad man. He's been a bad boy. He should have never, ever thought about naming himself a bad boy, because what we put out there with our mouth, that's what we can become. You're supposed to speak positive over your life. He said he's a bad boy, and Satan listened very carefully to what we say and what we think. And because Diddy said he wanted to be a bad boy, Satan, I'm going to give you exactly what you want. He'll give you what you want. Be careful what you put in the atmosphere. Satan said, okay, you want to be a bad boy. I'm going to give you what you want, boy. Satan gave Diddy exactly what he wanted. He want to be a bad boy. Oh, here go our song, y'all.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
Diddy ate too much cat. Cat didn't want him eating it. He was taking people cats and dogs. Them men and women, they want him taking their cats and dogs, allegedly.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals.
Oh, he harmed a lot of kitty cat. Diddy did.
Let me just say here, this is the
He locked up. Rocketeer. RICO got him, y'all. RICO got Diddy.
That's a good thing to say for a city manager. I'm not taking this from television. I'm taking it from the segment.
Was eaten by the people that went there.
I would say Diddy was, what is it, Tom and Jerry? Oh, what is it? Anyway, he was trying to get too much cat. He was they're taking the cat. Like Trump said, grab him by the cat.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat.
Okay, enough of that. I like that song, guys. I be in here just dancing around to that. It's funny to me. Because now I can take that song and apply it to P. Diddy. That's why he in trouble out there taking too much cat and dog. And Donald Trump liked to grab the cat. I can say P-U-S-S-Y. So he liked to grab the cat, and Diddy liked to take it by force. So that's why they're in trouble. He also in trouble because look what he did to Cassie. She didn't deserve that. None of it. She did not deserve any of that from Diddy. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. Just a moment, okay? We're going to go back to old Diddy Bop. Him and all his sinful, ugly ways. I had just saw something. Now I don't even see it. Hold on, y'all. I just saw something about, Diddy Bop. He ain't going to be bopping. He may be bopping their head in jail. On them knees, he's going to need some knee pads. Diddy going to be bopping their head in jail. And he going to have his mouth high. Donald Trump hold his mouth like this. You know, Daddy Boy keep his mouth like that. So Diddy going to have his mouth like that. He's going to be bobbing and weaving. And this is from the Shade Room. I'm going to give him that credit. This is from the Shade Room. Here's how much time Diddy's facing for each charge in his incident. I'm going to show y'all. This is what he's being charged for. Can you see it? Diddy Bop. 3 different charges. And some people feel like, well, 3 is not enough. But let me tell you something about the feds. They're going to pick the strongest things that they can get you with. And they're going to have several things up under there. So the feds know exactly what they're doing. Diddy has effed up the preacher's money. Racketeering, life in prison. Ex-trafficking, maximum life in prison, minimum 15 years. Diddy boy, you don't did it now. Transportation for prostitution. He was transporting them. That's ex-trafficking. Transportation for prostitution, maximum 10 years in prison. Do y'all think, put in the chat, do y'all think Diddy gonna get away with this? Trump and Diddy are friends. Diddy, you better contact Trump, but Trump ain't gonna fool with him. They don't party together, but Trump is not getting involved in your drama. He's not doing it, Diddy. You're in trouble. But Diddy and Trump are friends. They've been friends for years. So, Diddy, you better start calling Donald Trump because you need some help, boy. You in for it. I'm going to read what he's been charged with again, you guys. Diddy is in trouble for racketeering, life in prison, ex-trafficking, maximum life in prison. The minimum is 15 years. Transportation for prostitution, maximum 10 years in prison. I think old Diddy Bop and Trump need to be teammates right now because they both facing what? Prison. They both have these felonies hanging over their head. Oh, Diddy Bop in trouble. Trump goes to court on the 26th, just a couple of days before my birthday. He's going to get the worst Thanksgiving present ever. Do y'all think they both be sitting in the pen Christmas? Woo, Donny boy. I know Donny boy don't like that. Donald Trump ain't with that mess. He ain't trying to do prison. I bet you Donald Trump, Diddy may have tried to call Donald Trump and he ain't taking his call because they both friends. See, Donald Trump will start pulling on his money people that he's friends with when he's in, Diddy. When he's in trouble, he going to be trying to contact all his money friends. And he may know something on him. Anybody he knows something on, he going to be in there bumping them gums. He going to be running his D-suckers, y'all. He going to be running them D-suckers in there telling on everybody. Because he don't want to do time. He even went as far to say that he going to put up his house, put up his mama's house. How you going to just take your mama's house, Diddy, and put it up? Diddy is a horrible man. Why would you do that to your mommy? What about love your mommy dearest? Your mother is everything. I'm telling y'all, respect and love your mummies because they're everything. Therefore, Diddy, did you ever love your mama? You wanted to take her house and put it up so you can get out? Then he said, well, I'm going to give up my passport, my kid's passport, my mama passport. Just take it all, Judge. I just want to be free. You're not going to be free because it's racketeering. You're a bad man, Diddy. You're a bad, bad man. Bad boy suits you very well. The words that come from your mouth are powerful. You put that out there and Satan heard it and he letting you live the bad life. You want to be a bad boy? They got you. Poor little Diddy Bop don't set himself up, y'all. He out there taking the cat, eating the dog, sucking the dog wiener, eat the cat. Eat the cat. He doing it all. That's why he's sitting behind bars right now. That's why I like that song. It's describing Diddy Bop. So, Diddy Bop, you better be trying to contact Trump. You need help. So if he get in the office November the 5th, if he does, he can pardon you. But I don't think Donald Trump will save Diddy. I know he helped Kodak Black, and Kodak Black ain't been right ever since. He's just more confused and dumber than ever and just as ghetto fabulous as ever. Diddy is just a fool with money. A billionaire that's not a billionaire because I think he's lying about being a billionaire. That's why I'm telling y'all, Diddy and Trump is them two people. The two stay the same people. When you look at Donny Boy, you looking at Diddy. Diddy and Trump is the same people. They say they're a billionaire. They're not even a billionaire. It's all lies. They the same people. So, again, Diddy is in trouble for racketeering. That's life in prison. That's his indictment charges. Ex-trafficking. Ex-trafficking is a mother. Anybody that does that, they deserve to be locked up. Transportation for prostitution, maximum 10 years in prison. They're going to throw the book at old Diddy Bop. He's going to be in there bopping their head like he was bopping around on that stage at the BET Awards and they gave him that award. He didn't even deserve it. Gonna stand up there on the stage and start talking about cats and you abuse her in every form. Every form of abuse, Diddy did it to Cassie. He did it to Dawn Richards. Well, she said her name is Richard. Dawn Richard. He did it to her. Oh, Diddy ain't getting out, Jimmy. He ain't getting out. If they let him out, he gonna have to wear that ankle bracelet around his leg like a little sweet sugar foot. I don't love the guy. I don't like Diddy. I never liked Diddy. Never, ever liked him. It was just something about him. His arrogancy, I did not like. He was just too arrogant and nasty. I don't like him. He's in the same category as Donald Trump. They two of a kind. They the same person. When you're looking at Diddy, you're looking at Donald Trump. They both do the same things. Grabbing a cat, eat the cat, eat the cat. He belongs in jail, TJ. Yes, from Alaska. TJ from Alaska, you right, baby. He belongs in jail, and I hope they don't let him out. They wouldn't give him a bond today. So they're aiming for tomorrow for another bond hearing. It's a man in prison. Diddy took advantage of him too. And the guy got $100 million. So Diddy's attorney trying to stop, from Diddy having to pay the $100 million, but the judge had already granted that man that. So that man is locked up and he got $100 million. I don't even know if he's going to get out, because what I heard he in there for, he's a bad, bad man too. So I don't know. Diddy's all he have around him is bad people. Bad people. He ruined all them women's lives. He ruined all his artist's life. He turned them people out, got them on pink pie. Diddy gonna be Diddy bopping on some men up in there in that prison cell. Woo! The things he done to all those men and women, it's gonna happen to him. What you put out, you will get it back. And Diddy gonna get it all back. And he gonna be looking for Donald Trump to pardon him if Donald Trump wins. But I hope Donnie Boy turned his back on Diddy. I don't care if he is his friend. Do not let him out. He deserved to be locked up. Diddy boy. Out there swinging that thing and taking it. Now it's going to be take that in prison. He been saying that to people. Now people going to be telling him in prison, Big John with the big fat gut, 6'9", take that. Po Diddy. I don't feel sorry for him. So they said Diddy's defense team proposed a $50 million bond. They turned it down. That judge said, nope, he gets no bond today. Not today. Diddy Bob, take that. That's what the judge told him. The defense proposes the following bail package. A $50 million bond co-signed by Sean Combs, his mother, his sister, the mother of his oldest daughter, and his 3 adult sons. Secured by the equity in Mr. Combs' residence located at 2 Miami, Florida. The appraised value of the home is $48 million. The home is unencumbered in anticipation of this bail here on August 20th, 2024. Mr. Combs paid off the remaining mortgage of $18 million so that the home could be used to secure a bond and be free of mortgage. Secured by the equity of Mr. Combs' mother's home located at Miami, Florida. Mr. Combs' travel will be restricted to South District of Florida and the Southern District of New York to attend court, meet with his counsel, and attend medical appointments, which will be addressed to the court in separate sealed submission, as well as Eastern District, New York, or District of New Jersey only, the extent that his travel to and from New York involves an airport in those districts. Mr. Combs' passport was surrendered to his counsel on April 1st, 2024. His counsel advised the prosecutors of this fact in an email dated the same day. Counsel will provide this passport to pretrial services. The passports of the following family members who have already surrendered their passport to counsel after the raids on Mr. Combs' homes: Janice Combs, Chance Combs, Jesse Combs, Delilah Combs, and Love Combs. He did all of this, and what that judge say? No, Mr. Combs, you will remain in our jail here in New York. We don't want your $50 million. We don't want your mama house. We don't want your house. You locked up. They ain't letting you out. Po Diddy Bop gonna be bopping around in that prison on all these different men because he ain't gonna have a choice. He ain't the king of New York. He need to shut that lie down. Breaking news, Diddy pleads not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking charges. We all know the truth. He can plead all he wants to. When they raided his house, they got them videos. They got all the evidence they need. What does a man need with 1,000 bottles of baby oil? He needed for his sex trafficking, video in the women and everything. That's what he needed for. The feds have everything they need. When they pick you up, they have everything already they need. When they question you, they already have the answers. So when Diddy Bop is being questioned, they already got the answers. They know this nigga gonna lie. They know this ninja is gonna lie. Diddy Bop, lying ain't gonna help you, sir. You might as well pick up the soap and just give on in. You already doing that kind of lifestyle, so it ain't gonna hurt you. Oh, Diddy boy dropping that soap. Him and his charges. What's he's gonna do? Oh, Donald Trump, he gonna ask you to pardon him if you make it in the White House again. I'm just praying that old Donnie boy don't make it back in the White House because we don't have time for more crime in America. We don't need Diddy Bop to be out bopping it around, committing more crimes. We don't need that in America. We need law-abiding citizens in America, okay? So Diddy Bop, goodbye. We hope you never see the daylight ever again. He's in there and he's locked up. They ain't letting him out. Let's see what old Diddy Bop. Diddy's attorney speaks during his arraignment. Says he wants Diddy to have the opportunity to build trust with the prosecution and turn himself in. He already turned himself in, sir. Inner city press. We could tell an incident was coming this fall from our meetings with the prosecutor's chief. My client flew to New York. I told the prosecutors I'd like him to have the opportunity to turn himself in. They went and got him from his hotel room. And he had that pink powder. You know what that is? DURGS. So therefore, he hasn't changed his ways. Diddy Bop is still bopping. The assistant United States attorney says Diddy had what appeared to be narcotics found in his hotel room before being taken into federal custody. Again, he had that pink powder, DURGS. That's what Diddy Bop had. He was in the hotel room. I guess he was getting the feel good in. I guess he got to get himself ready for when he go behind them bars because Lil John and Big John and they're waiting on him. Cassie and Diddy's relationship is discussed during the arraignment. Diddy's lawyer says his toxic relationships were mutual. You sound like a fool. Diddy, you need to fire this attorney because you're going to be buried even more in more charges. His attorney, I'm going to read this again, y'all. I cannot believe this attorney made these statements. Cassie and Diddy's relationship is discussed during arraignment. Diddy's lawyer says that his toxic relationships were mutual, talking about Cassie. So when we watched that video, old Diddy boy was beating up Cassie, dragging her, stomping her. That was not mutual. The girl was trying to get away from old Diddy because she's sick of them escapades. Nobody wants to be doing the you know what with just strangers. He had her sleeping with different men. That girl didn't want to be doing that. No one wants to do that, Diddy. You're just nasty. I don't know what your mama and daddy taught you. Your mama didn't teach you much. I'm disgusted with this man. I can't stand Diddy. Diddy bopping all over the place with his nasty butt. Okay. Diddy's accused of contacting Helena Harper at least 54 times following Dawn Richard's lawsuit. So Dawn Richard is part of Danity Kane. She filed a lawsuit against Diddy Bop. And Diddy Bop is mad. He don't want Kalina to back up the things that Dawn has stated. Dawn said that Kalina was around when Diddy was abusing her in different forms. You can imagine different forms of abuse. And Kalina wants to say she knows nothing about the abuse. But girl, you was around. We all know y'all was in the music group together. That new music group, I can't remember the name of it, but that particular one was not Danity Kane. Diddy Bop was Diddy Bopping. I wonder, did he Diddy Bop on Kalina? I'm just wondering. I don't know. I don't think he did, but he may have. Diddy Bop was Diddy Bopping on men and women, taking advantage of men and women. He didn't have a preference. He liked it all. That was his preference. Everything. Cat, dog, doing the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. He was doing it all. He liked the dogs, the wieners, the hush puppies, everything. He liked it all. Just taking advantage of everybody. Then he gonna try to get that girl to lie for him. Diddy bopping all around. Judge rules Diddy will remain detained until his trial. He's locked up. They ain't letting him out. Oh, Diddy's locked up. Diddy Bop ain't getting out, y'all. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think Donald Trump will pardon Diddy if he gets back in the White House? Because he pardoned a bunch of criminals. So do y'all think, put in the chat, do y'all think Donald Trump will pardon Diddy Bop? Please let me know. Diddy is disgusting, TJ from Alaska. I never liked this man. I have liked some of his bops, his music. He would bop around on stage, and I ain't gonna lie, I used to, enjoy him dancing because I like to dance myself and have a good time. But I never liked Diddy Bop, ever. Detroit man said, reparations 2024. Fight the power. I'm with you. Yeah. I don't like Diddy. I may dislike him more than Donald Trump. I don't like Diddy. And I don't like that. The thing is, Trump may pardon him, but Trump is about that right there. So Diddy, you better have that with your lying self. Y'all calling yourself billionaires and you're not. Because Donald Trump is not going to pardon you unless you break off that bread. Give him that bread, you may get pardoned. So y'all think that Trump gonna pardon Diddy if he get in the chair again in the Oval Office? Well, I was gonna pray that Kamala Harris win because I don't want dang on Diddy boy pardon. Diddy boy needs to serve time for his sinful, disgusting ways. And I always talking about God. You need to sit down, Diddy, talking about God, because God ain't tell you to do what you did. You ain't nowhere near God. Jesus, he ain't. It never will be. He's a big sinner. He is a reprobated mind. And God do not hear reprobated minds' prayers. He does not. Let's see what's going on up in here. Well, I don't see any more news on Diddy because he ain't getting out, y'all. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Oh, Diddy Bop, he's done. Again, who believes that Donald Trump will pardon Diddy Bop? Leroy Lorick said, my friends calling Trump chump and dump. I know, I call him dump and Trump and everything else. Tammy, you're not sure? I don't think he's getting out, Queen. I just don't think he's getting out. Diddy Bop deserves to be locked up. I do not like him. I never liked that man. His energy is just bad. I dislike him more than I dislike Donald Trump. I don't hate either one of them because I can't get to heaven hating. But I do not like Diddy. I dislike Diddy more than I dislike Trump. Nobody will pardon Diddy. I don't know, because I'm going to tell you something about Trump. Ugly Kodak Black with his ugly self, he got pardoned. And if you got that bread, Trump may just pardon him if he get back in the Oval Office. So I'm praying that Kamala Harris win, because we cannot have the destructor Diddy back on the streets. We cannot have that, y'all. He's a danger. Diddy is a dangerous man. Go read the documents from the court filing. This man is dangerous. He don't care who he hurts. He's willing to take his mama's house and put it up so he can get out. It's okay you put your house up in Miami, but don't put your mama's house up. I wouldn't do that. If I had a mother, I would never do that. Never, ever. You should never do that to your mama. Leroy, your mom said vote no one. Yes, it does, because Kamala Harris would not pardon Diddy. Because you know what? She fight for SA victims. She always have. Look it up. She locked up so many people for SA. Diddy would not get out. She would never pardon him. But Trump is a person that pardons criminals. He would do it because he likes that bread. And if you know what bread is, you know what I'm saying. Money, money, money. Oh, he definitely cool Ed. He's going to get Diddy Bop for sure. He gonna be bobbing their head up and down. You know what I mean? He gonna drop that soap, clean the floor up with him, mop the floor with Diddy Bop. Please do. I want him to be what he did to those people, all those women and men. What he did to them, he needs to feel the pain. Diddy needs to feel their pain. And yeah, y'all don't have to agree with me. This is my opinion. He needs to feel the pain that he endured on people, that he put people, the stuff he did, y'all, oh my God. Y'all don't want to know what I'm really thinking. I can't voice what I'm really thinking about Diddy right now. I don't like him. He needs to go away, never come back. He doesn't need to ever see the sun again in his life. And we need vitamin D, but he does not deserve to see the sun ever again. Thank you for calling me beautiful, Terrell Woods. Don't think I'm being mean, but I don't want to put my personal information out there. I already got targeted from doing YouTube, so I don't want to put that out there. And I'm not being mean. I love all of y'all, but I'm not putting my information out there. I'm sorry. Thinking about Biden? No, I'm not thinking about Biden. Joe Biden somewhere on the beach again. Diddy Ritz party gone wrong. Yeah, his party's gone wrong. He was doing too many Diddy boppers. White parties, what was they called? They call them parties? F-off parties. I can't say the word because it's a bad word. He was on all the F-off parties. Now he's locked up where he needs to be. Diddy the booty bandit. Yeah, he was taking advantage of men and women. The men he was taking, they bottom. You know what a bottom is? You know the parents don't like for you to say the bad words, so they say I'm gonna whoop your bottom. Yes, the pain that he inflicted on others, he deserved to pay. He needs to stay there. And if Trump does get in the Oval Office, he better not pardon Diddy. He gonna get out and keep doing it. And they said in some of the documents that I read through, he still was doing the same crap, y'all. He never stopped. You would think once he got in trouble with Cassie and had to pay her out millions of dollars, he would stop. Even with Cassie, less than 24 hours he paid her out. And everybody kept saying, he ain't gonna pay her. I said, yes, he is. I said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I told him he gonna pay her soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Less than 12 hours. It wasn't even 12 hours. A couple hours he went on and settled with Cassie because he did so much devilment and evil. He inflicted pain on her. Physical, mental, emotionally, every form it is, he did it to that girl. Yes, for trafficking. Trafficking. I can't say the word, sex, trafficking. Prostitution, everything. Diddy is a bad, bad man. Going around saying bad boy. Okay, Satan showed you you're a bad boy. We got to be careful, y'all, for real, what we speak on ourselves, because Satan listens, and he going to make sure it happens. Let's see, she kept going back to him. Because what happened, you become programmed. I'm a person that came from SA for many years. You become programmed. And because you don't feel loved and this person has your mind, you go back to it. She wasn't strong enough. She finally got strong enough when that trainer came along. And I don't care what nobody say. Yes, she with that trainer. I don't care if Diddy picked him or not. He helped her get away. And that's all that matters to me. And a lot of people feel, well, she ain't black. I don't care. I don't care if she green. He shouldn't have done that to her. Yeah, you could. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say they weak-minded. You wouldn't understand if it never happened to you. If you're not an SA victim, you wouldn't understand. Thank you, Shane Williams, bro. Thank you. Samuel Dice. Oh, you're funny, Samuel. You said Trump is in Flint. I don't know what Flint is. Is that Flint, Detroit, Washington? I don't know. Gardak. Thank you, Gardak. Thank you. You are appreciated. You are valued. Thank you for coming to my channel. Kamala and tampon for the win. Okay, I like Kamala and Tim Walz. Everybody give Tim Walz a hard time. That is a great man, wonderful man, a God-fearing man. That's true. People don't appreciate anything anymore. That's true. Diddy did them all. He took advantage of everybody. He didn't care, man, woman, whatever. Hey, that's why I'm about to play that song for Diddy, because that's who the devil is. He ain't nothing but the devil. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna play that song because he don't ate too much cat and dog and winners and everything. Just taking it out there. When Donald Trump said grab it by the, he was literally doing it. Literally. He thought, you know, he could, because he got money, he could just go out there and take from people, do whatever he want to do. That's what Diddy was doing. He's such a bad person. Horrible man. I feel sorry for his daughters.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the
This for
cats.
Diddy, y'all. We're gonna go out with this.
Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs.
This is for
eating the
Diddy.
cats.
That's why he locked up right now.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the
Think he
dogs.
can just take it from people.
Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
I do support Kamala. Yes, I do. I won't lie to you.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
Oh, it's warm in here. My hair's sweating.
Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
ABC News did reach out to city manager.
This goes out to Diddy, y'all.
There have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Diddy wasn't in love. Somebody said people always do crazy things when they are in love. Honey, please. Diddy wasn't in love. He's a crazy man. Dangerous man.
Was eaten by the people that went there.
Thank you,
Again, RICO
Gypsy.
city manager says there's no evidence
Gypsy
of that.
Soul, thank you so
Let me
much.
respond to the rest of what you've heard.
Talk about extreme.
Thank you, Queen.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat
This
the
goes
cat.
out to Diddy.
Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
He in
Eat
trouble
the
for
cat.
that taking the cats and the dogs.
They're
You know what I
eating the
mean?
cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
He was making men and women eat the cats and dogs, if you know what I mean.
Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
He was out there grabbing the cat and everything, like Donald Trump said, grab him by the P-U-S-S-Y. Diddy was out there grabbing it and making them do stuff they don't want to do.
Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. 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 Eat the cat.
Okay, that's enough of that, y'all. Today we learned more about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris with this election. Ben from Midas Touch, please subscribe to his channel. I love his channel. His channel is very educational. And with him being an attorney, he knows his work. He's not going to steer anyone wrong. His name is Ben over at Midas Touch Network. Please give him one of you, subscribe to him. Subscribe to his channel. He will appreciate it. I will appreciate it. Hit the like button before y'all leave out. Please subscribe to my channel. You are valued, you are loved, and you are all kings and queens in my chat. I don't care if you are for Donald Trump. That's your candidate. You have a right to vote for him. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. You voting for Donald Trump. I'm okay with it. That's your candidate. Me not liking him doesn't mean I don't like you. I love you. I don't like Donald Trump, but I love him through Jesus Christ. Please hit that like button before you leave out. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you all for coming and, and celebrating this good night with me, talking about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. And we played that song for going. We went out with the song, Eat the Cat, for old Diddy boy, bad boy. Be careful what words you speak over your life. Satan took heed to that. When he said bad boy, Satan said, you know what? I'm going to show Diddy who the bad boy is. But y'all enjoy your evening. I'm going to eat me something and get ready for bed. I love you all. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye.